Capricorns, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the month ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Also, please know I'll never reply to your comments telling you to message me through WhatsApp. That's not me doing that. Even if it looks like me, even if it says Tiny Turtle Tarot, it's not me. I would never tell you to message me through WhatsApp, but it's not me. Not me! Let's go with the reading. What is happening for the beautiful Capricorns this month? Oh, Knight of Swords. That's not the right response to that. Okay. Ace of Swords. That's positive. That's what we like. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Justice. And Judgment. Oh. Okay. What's going on? Something legal? Oh, Two of Cups. When I said something legal, are some of you getting married? I'll talk you through these cards and then clarify and get more out of them. Firstly, Nine of Swords is the only negative card you've got showing up at the moment. It's sleepless nights, worries, fears, spiraling thoughts. It might not be as bad as I'm making it sound, but I've got to exaggerate it to kind of communicate the energy, whether it's big or small. There's this slight feeling at the beginning of the month of something you're worrying about or that's keeping you up a little bit. But the good thing is the card right next to that is clarity, and I just feel like there could be something where you're left in the dark, you're left in confusion, you don't know what's what, and then that's what's causing the stress, worry or spiraling thoughts of, oh, what is real, what isn't, what is the truth of the situation, what is made up, what am I, you know, like, then you get the clarity to heal your, you know, spiraling energy. Then you have Two of Pentacles. So right in the middle of your month, you're very, very busy, but successfully so. You're keeping the balls rolling, you're keeping things going. Something about balls, I was like, you're keeping the balls going, but it's really standing out to me. I don't know if anyone else watching is quite intuitive, but for me specifically, I get words that come out more boldly and that I have to repeat. And yeah, so something about keeping the balls rolling, keeping things moving, but very upbeat. I think there could be something about music playing, or you're introducing more music into your everyday life in order to motivate you more. If you're feeling a little bit like lethargic or something, you're making sure you've got some good soundtrack to your day to make you more energized. Justice right next to that is balance. I think there's something where you're bringing in, this is really weird to come through, but you're bringing in a lot of balance into people's lives. It's almost like you feel it's your duty to brighten people's days up. If things are quite heavy or quite gloomy, you're like, well, I'll be the light to balance out the dark. I'll take it upon myself to brighten your day up. There's something where you feel it's your duty. It's very interesting. It could be someone else's energy towards you as well, or you're both like that with each other. It's very back and forward, very yin yang, very, I didn't mean to say that, but very like, because I'm getting hot potato, and for some reason that's just for me like passing it back and forward. Your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn. You and someone else are bringing the energy in order to keep something going. Now I'm seeing like a train, you know, when like the old trains that you'd have to like manually keep going. There's something about that. Judgment. Some of you are figuring out whether it's worth keeping the train going. This could be in your relationship with Two of Cups grounding the whole reading. It's something where you and someone constantly back and forth, putting in the work. And it's this like make or break moment happening this month of, do we carry on doing this? And that's why I think some of you, there's something about a legal contract there, whether that's separation or marriage, take it positive or negative. I think a lot of you, this is a positive thing of you actually making a commitment to consistently continue to push through like the mud or something with someone. If you're completely single watching this, I think there's someone coming in though that you're gonna realise you may meet this person whilst you're both like in some type of intense life learning experience, because it's like you're both going to be pulling each other through in some way, and then when you do, you then have this kind of teamwork energy of, wow, we can continue to do this now, because like look what we just survived through. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Ooh, okay. You got Death, which is really good because it's clarifying the Nine of Swords, which is about sleepless nights, worry, spiraling thoughts. You are no longer going to be stressed, you're no longer going to be confused, you're no longer going to be up at night worrying, questioning a situation, questioning what the truth of a situation is. That's over. You know what the truth is, you're here and now in your reality. You can try and put yourself in others' shoes and try to see your life through others' lens and try to understand situations or relationships and connections. How are you being perceived? You can try your best to understand from others' points of view, but you'll never know more than your own perspective. And there's something where I think you're now grounded in your own perception of your life and experiencing your life and living your life out without stressing or worrying about other people's truths or other people's way they see you, other people's, you know, opinions. I don't know, some of you, there's something where there's rumours or lies being spread and you're just like, you can say what you want because I know the truth, I know who I am, and if you want to say that, if you want to twist it, or if you want to paint me out to be someone that I'm not, it's all good because I know I'm not. I know that's never been my intention. And the really cool thing is you had the King of Cups flipped over with that. Like, you know that you're a good person at heart, and so you're letting go of any sleepless nights and worries because you're just like, good things are coming. Good things are coming, I'm a good person, end of story. And there's this rebirth now of you're not really worried about much at all in October. I think in September you may have been, but now that you're coming into October, you're like, I'm sick of being scared, I'm sick of worrying, I'm sick of overthinking, and now I'm just gonna be really, really confident in my truth. Like, Ace of Swords, clarity, winning, truth, honest, communication, like, clarify Ace of Swords, that's too many. 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Okay, clarify Ace of Swords. This is a joke. Clarify Ace of Swords, 2 of Cups. That's what was on the bottom of the deck before. There's clarity and communication around your relationship, and it could even be a rebirth. It just feels as if where there's been worry, stress, lack of communication, lack of understanding where you stood with each other, from now on there's just clear communication and like simple, you don't have to overstate, you don't have to I don't know why I'm getting overcompensate. I quite like this. There's a connection with you and your partner. It's very simple in the way you speak to each other. It's just like black and white. There's no... Other people could see your connection and be like not understand it. Because it's very plain and simple. You'll just be like, I like you. And then your person's just like, yeah, I like you. Cool, we're still on the same page, cool. Like, there's something where there's simple communication, but it means more. Like, you get it. Like, it may not be much being said, but you don't need it because there's just, you just know it. Like, I don't know, there's less. Again, rather than overcompensating if you've been love bombed in the past, or you've had someone that just says all the right things and they say like long paragraphs and it's a load of BS, as opposed to just putting it simply and being able to say, long story short, we're still in this together, or we're not. Like, there's just, I like this simple communication. I'm just getting, there's like messages or ways you communicate with your person that just seems, from someone else's perspective, or if other people were to spy on your connection, they'd be like, oh, it's platonic, you're just bros, you're just mates. And it's like, it couldn't be further from the truth. It's not platonic in the slightest. There's a connection here with you and someone else, and there's so much emotion that you and them both struggle to communicate or care to communicate it, because that's not your priority. But the communication you do have is simply put, and then is even more effective than, you know, just saying what's already been said by 100 people before but never meant. Because I'm just also getting this energy, because I said about marriage, you know that energy of people just googling wedding vows? Like what's something, and that just irks me. Does that irk anybody else? Or what should I put in my wedding vows? Let me Google it. Like, why would you do that? And no offense if you've done that. At the same time I can put myself in your shoes, and if you've got like a creative block and you can't think and you pressure wedding day tomorrow, I understand. But on a more like relationship, when you care about someone, you want to like have vows to them, I just feel as if they should be made from the heart and written, not copy and paste from Google. Clarify Two of Pentacles, the Sun. Sun is the happiest card in the deck, which is really nice, because with the Two of Pentacles, I was just getting you had so much positive energy that you're dancing around with. Like, you have music playing, you're finding ways to brighten up rooms, you're finding ways to be the light for others. I'm pretty sure I said that, and now you've got the sun coming out. You're the sun in other people's lives. You're bringing out this happiness and this joy. You lighten up the rooms you enter in more than you ever could imagine. There's something here where like there's a reciprocated energy back and forward of becoming more and more happy, becoming more and more healed. Some of you don't have this lack mindset, but it's around how much you deserve or something. You don't think you deserve to be a certain level of happy. I don't know what's happened, but for some reason you don't think you deserve this happiness, and it's coming in, and you and someone else will bounce off each other and show each other and mirror each other in a way where you go, you deserve to be happy. Oh, if you deserve to be happy, but it makes you happy that I'm happy, then I want to be happy so that you're happy that I'm happy. Like, there's something where you bounce off each other. Clarify Justice. You got weird cards. You got like lots of cards jumping out at a time that I can't even control. King of Swords. There might be like a need to let go of control of like what's happening this month. King of Swords clarifying justice. Again, King of Swords knows when to speak, when not to speak. He's not going to be overly communicative. This month, I think you're learning to... There's power in you holding your tongue. And I say this a lot. If you are a regular viewer, I say this a lot about knowing when to speak, when not to speak. And if something good's happening, you don't need to tell people about it, because they're just going to make you, you know, like... But there's something here in particular for you, Capricorn, where speaking less, for some reason, is going to hold your power in certain situations. And if there's something around legal matters, there's something definitely saying to know when to speak and when not to speak, to know how much to say and how much, like, what you should and shouldn't say. There's something there. Because now I'm getting with legal matters and the Justice card, like, you have the right to remain silent. And there's something here saying you don't have to respond. You don't ever have to respond to someone. Somebody might be rage baiting you or looking for a problem, because I'm almost getting this energy of like someone poking the bear and wanting you to, kind of setting you up for a trap. Like something they're saying or something they're doing is to see how you would react to it. And so no reaction, saying nothing, may, if you're someone that's usually trying to be very respectful, it may seem disrespectful, out of character for you to not respond. But it's actually going to be more respectful, and you're going to have a lot more respect put on your name by not responding to someone's rage bait or something. Like someone's doing something. I feel like this could be around your job. Just pushing buttons, trying to like see if you're easy to mess with or something. It's like, why do they not know by now? You're not, which is interesting. There could be something new. If you've recently got into a relationship, there could be people around you that are like, ooh, like, how far can I go? How much are they going to tell me about this? You know, like, are they going to tell me the ins and outs? I want details. And there's something where you're just going to be like, oh, is that the time? I'll see you later. Like, there's something where you're just not fussed. It's no one's business. But people are going to try and be in your business, and you're just going to be like, well, lovely weather. Ooh, okay. 10 of Cups on the bottom. The reason I'm telling you that is you have 3 of Swords. so I didn't want to break that to you straight away. This is minor arcana of heartbreak or pain. There's something where some type of pain, some type of heartbreak, some type of sadness has caused a judgment call in your life. This could be someone did something, it hurt your feelings, and then you had to go, okay, cool, judgment call, make or break, goodbye. Or this could also be the other way around. Someone's feeling that way about you. With the Ten of Cups on the bottom, it's something about family, or like your family, your home life, your safe space. There's someone that's... With the judgment call, I'm getting called. It could be a need to call someone in your family, like a sister or a brother, because there's heartbreak, there's pain going on there, but you might not see. It's not going to be shown, especially if you are coming from a family that is not very communicative. There's something where if you feel called to call someone, you're just sensing something's up. Trust your intuition if you feel called, because there's someone going through more than they let on, that like around your family life, that it would be very beneficial for them to hear from you reaching out. I don't think we ever really know the impact of little actions that we have upon people's lives sometimes, but like a little goes a long way. And so there's something where I think, because I'm just trying to figure out why this would come up, but sometimes we do have a pull to do something, to call someone, to go somewhere, to see someone, or to message, or whatever it may be. We have a pull to do it, and sometimes we don't feel the need, and oh, it doesn't matter, oh, I wouldn't really have an effect, they don't really care what I say, or they don't really care. And I think there's something kind of reminding you, yes, your words or your energy and your time is going to have an effect on this person, family member, friend, whatever it may be. If it's a friend that feels like family, if that makes sense. And yeah, sometimes we can underestimate the impact our words or our energy has on other people, to heal and to help. So don't underestimate your healing energy. I think someone in particular really is going to appreciate, or already does appreciate, your energy, and so it's like tenfold. Right when they need it most, you're gonna give that, or be able to help in some way. Whatever this is about, some of you could actually be in that kind of energy for your career, like helpers, healers. Why am I itchy? Like, ooh. I want to get you another card. I feel like I've been talking for hours. Is that the Devil? That's your card, Capricorn. Don't stay too attached to a past version of yourself for some reason is coming through. You might have an identity. For some reason I'm getting an identity crisis, because you might be shifting gears or shifting lanes or shifting something about who you are, how you act in the world, who you want to be, how you play. Because I just like to think of like life as a game sometimes, in order to make it easier to keep on playing, keep on, moving forward. There's something where you're going to detach from the current character, or the idea of the character you're currently playing, and shift it slightly. And so don't stay too attached or too stuck to the identity or the perception that others may have of you, because it's out of ego. It's out of ego rather than love, so it's not even going to be satisfying. Who you're currently playing as isn't satisfying your soul or your heart, but if you shift gears and shift into a character that actually makes you happy, you're going to find yourself very, very, very fulfilled if you have the courage to change and transform away from playing the role that most people might look up to, and risk playing the role that people may laugh at, or like, I don't know, there's something about shifting from giving too many craps about. A lot of you are definitely the cool guy or gal in your circle, and you're now like, I'm not happy. Why would I carry on being the cool guy? Why would I carry on? I'm not happy. I'd rather be the silly, naive, happy-go-lucky one that's happy than the cool, the nonchalant one. I think you're shifting out of your ego. You could be having an ego death, because you got the ego and the death card. You could be going through an ego death, and it's healing. The Empress on the bottom, it's transformational in huge ways. I'm going to wrap this up. Sorry, it's been really long. Overall, I don't really know what I've spoke about for the past however long, so I hope you have a good October. I hope there is happiness here. I want to say that there's happiness, sunshine, lollipops and rainbows, but there's also the Ace of Swords is also illumination and clarity, and this is exposure. So there's a lot of things coming to light, a lot of truth coming to light around a connection, or around even the role you're playing and who you are and who you want to be in the world is shifting. How people perceive you and see you. You're being leveled up without intending to, because you're kind of like, I don't actually care. I don't actually care what people see me as. So yeah, and then for some reason that's making you level up a whole nother level because of the lack of craps you have to give. Makes you even more, I don't know why your opinion is very valued. That's coming through. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you know it will in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for 10 Till Tarot Tuesdays.